Well, people, it look like said the story come to a bump. No, Jada Kingdom has confirmed that it's not her in um, the sex video. Now that she's confirmed, I will drop the link to the video if you haven't seen it already. I'm pretty sure y'all have. But you know, we can't just be dropping sex tapes of celebrities. You see me? I said, there's a lot of repercussions that can follow suit inside. But um, yes, at least she admits to selling punani. You know what I mean? We gotta keep it 100 with Jada because she's keeping it 100 with we. You know what I'm saying? So if she says that's not her in the sex tape, I believe her because the tattoo on the forearm wasn't really adding up. You feel me? Even though they had a lot of freckles and stuff in the face that looked similar, and tattoo on the breast that looked similar, but I didn't see no tattoo that fits her around her neck and all of these things that you can see. That is not Jada Kingdom. So like I said, people, Jada Kingdom denies being in the in the video. Boy, I'm not telling a lie, people. If it was Jada Kingdom, I'm not telling a lie. The 35K at work. You know what I mean? If we never see what 35K US does, they gotta do it. You see me? So I'm gonna put the link in the comment section. Where you can see the full video, you know what I mean? But like I said, homegirl denied it. You know, she really don't really need these types of things to be put on her, you know, because she's come a long way, you know. I don't know, this is a publicity stunt to break her in the industry, but it's working. You feel what I'm saying? But let's take a listen to some of the struggles that she's been through, you know, like. But I have a feeling she won't disappoint us, even though she's in a some baga right now. But you know, what I mean, she is a talented individual. So let's take a hear, then we'll proceed. Oh, and she says, as usual, people is over there telling lies on her. Why? Put in the comment section. I would start that rumor about Jada Kingdom in a porn video. You know what I mean? But at least she admit for being a prostitute, though. You know, seeing, let's proceed.
Sugar and go sleep. Relax. And then boom, virgin to take at a tender fucking age. Get raped twice in a one fucking month. Boom. I almost get killed. I almost get shot. Girl set you up. Girl set me up. One almost set me up. One bag of fuck because me that try be friendly. Got a movie with girl. She send her big brother fi act like said the taxi. Fi come pick me up, fi go rape me off. Fi go fuck me off and do when me don't know what to me. A good thing me catch up the rake and see the play. And that never end up happening to me. So tell me now in a my to the age. Who the fuck for come talk to me or them want to talk to me and the fuck you talk about? You don't know what I've been through? I'm not care who the fuck you is. You approach me the wrong fucking way, you get slammed. Period. The worst fucking way too. We've been through it, and that's not even fucking half of it. Not fucking half of it. Well, I never get old by fucking gun point yet, and I wonder, oh, boy, me hear say she have gun, and me hear say she this, and me ray, and me hear say she that, ray. I don't know my situation. Half of I been through, half of the shit I been through, and then I got in a stardom. That was like, I don't know, oh, I get popular now. I can't do certain things I'm used to do. I can't talk how I usually talk. I can't, nothing. My life turn people life. Everything I do affect people. Everything I do, somebody have something to say. It did hard. And even now, I still don't know how to cope with that. Like, a lot of them don't know. I can guarantee you, I take up half an hour right now, with a life I put on a stage and I go piss up on myself. I not ask, I tell you, I'm not piss up on myself. I don't know if I deal with, I out, I eat, and people just come out of nowhere with them green arm, come stretch over your food, I put camera in your face. How I deal with certain things like that. As a ghetto girl I come from, where me I come from. Who grew up with me, grew up and all them something there. You have to understand, you have to put yourself in my shoes. Put yourself in my shoes. I understand. Yeah. I just one of them thing there. Me damage. Simple. Allow me. I'm sick. Stay strong. Yeah, me have to stay strong. What gonna stay strong for me if me not do it? I can't depend on who to stay strong. I can't depend on nobody to stay strong but me. Cause I left up to people, I go hang myself a long fucking time and I tell you. So what you mean? Stop complaining. Don't spot me not complain. I tell you how my life set and I gear run down as to why people are talking about how my attitude stink. It's supposed to fucking stink. Cause of summer girl. Yeah, I'm been through enough with people. I'm nice to whom if I'm nice to. I treat people accordingly. Dopey but I not complain.
Now, me would really like to know what really are going on with Shenseea and Jada Kingdom because it look like said them come from the same litter, you know. Because me don't know what do them bitch here, you see me? Especially Shenseea because she seems to be taking shots at Jada Kingdom every little chance she can get. Cause you know Shenseea ain't no punk. Yeah, I mean, she not named Snake God for nothing, you know. She named Sheng Yang Boss, you see me, I say. And from what day, yeah, she had laugh on Jada Kingdom, because like I said, Jada Kingdom says she's not a porn star, but she's out here prostituting. You know, and Shenseea says she never in a them business there, you know what I mean? And plus, for her pum pum too expensive, so she wouldn't get no sale. You know what I mean? Why, hey, Shenseea ruthless at times, you know. But no, it seems like she's taking it a step further and laughing at Asian Doll and Jada Kingdom because you know Asian Doll and Jada Kingdom coming like Bench and Batty. Batty and Bench, whichever one come first, and put in the comment section, you see me? But anyway, people, this is what Shenseea said. Why the people them think that she's taking another shot at Jada Kingdom. So she posted up in her story exactly, stop fighting each other over niggas. Please. Fight y'all nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Boy, people. Even though this is a general statement she put up, but given the state of the arena, what's going on with Jada Kingdom and her man Nas, whatever her name is, I can't remember it. Do you think Shenseea is jabbing Jada Kingdom? Do you think Shenseea wants some smoke with Jada Kingdom? Do you think she can manage Jada Kingdom? Because you know Jada Kingdom is, you know, being perceived as, you know, the outsider in this situation because they're like, yo, how could you air your homegirl's secret for a nigga you just met, you know? You know what I mean? Boy. But like I said, I'm just a messenger. Don't crucify me unless you won't get no more messages. You see me? I say, yeah, let's proceed. Now, me not lie. My spirit not really take Lisa HANNA, you know. But she's been getting a beating from what they are, from the white people and from the Chinese and from the Jamaican people. Yes, and this has all to do with the toll business. And you know she's no stranger to being, how should I say, dealt with accordingly. Dealt with accordingly, you know. And the reason why I say I don't really trust her is because she was once PMP and now she's JLP. And you know, the PMP instructed the Chinese to build the Sentinel, and we have to sign these contracts for 50 years. So, you know, say the government don't own the toll. That's why I say she's really backwards because if your administration did inner power when them thing you did construct, why you never want why only never tell them to let all government personnel get a free pass? You see what I'm saying? Why now? You feel me? Well, like I said, she's no stranger to this thing, cause you know, say she didn't have no money one time to go through the toll, and them give her a hard time because you know the Chinese people is the boss. And them could I give a Ross if you was a government worker of Jamaica. So let's take a listen and then we'll proceed.
I got home having experienced perhaps the worst customer service I've ever had in my own country. I got on the toll highway from Miami Bay to Caymanas, something I do almost every other day. The toll charge from my vehicle from Miami Bay to Caymanas is $2,450. So on just a while ago, I only had $2,000 in my bag. So I say to the toll collector, can I just go and pay by credit card? The sales office is right there, or I have my debit card. She says, no, they only accept cash. So I said, but I use this highway almost every day. I mean, just let me jump out and let the car through. Let me jump out. The sales office is right there. She said, they don't accept credit cards or debit cards. I said, but in this day and age, why wouldn't you accept credit cards or debit cards? She says, the Chinese only want cash. I said, is that a policy? And she said, yes, and she can't do anything about it. So I said, can you call a supervisor? She calls a supervisor, and the supervisor says, no, I either have to find US or have somebody bring the $450 for me. So I said, somebody must drive from Hope Road to Caymanas to bring $450. She said, ma'am, I can't do any better. So I get out of the car, I walk to the sales office, and I said, look, let me buy a pass, because in buying the pass, I can just give her the card and I can pay the toll to leave. She says, no, the pass won't be activated and we don't accept credit cards. I said, so what am I supposed to do? Stay here? I have a debit card and credit card. She says, well, we don't accept those. So you either call somebody to bring the $450 for you, or you find some US. You don't have any US? I said, no, I don't travel with US. But there must be another way. I said, why wouldn't you accept even a debit card? She says, no. So I said, well, how much is a pass? And so when she works out how much time I drive, and mind you, this particular lady in the sales office is not trying to help anybody. She has perhaps the most passive-aggressive attitude I have ever come across in life. She was rude, she was curt, and at the same time, she's just not trying to help. So I said, well, can you call a supervisor? I said, I'm trying to give you $30,000 based on what you say I owe on what I used to buy a pass. She says, well, she calls the supervisor says, no, somebody has to come with $450. So I call my office on Hope Road, have somebody drive to bring $450. The man arrives with the $450, at which time she says, well, my supervisor now says I can collect it via credit card. So I said, but all that time, you couldn't just try and use your discretion in this day and age of payment? You weren't trying to be helpful? I said, here I am also trying to buy a pass to give you guys more money, right? And you're not even trying to say, okay, let me see how best I can help you. Let me go inside. Let me speak to somebody. Is this how you always treat the ordinary person who is even driving through the toll? Suppose they didn't have a credit card or a debit card or something. So in the end, I have to pay $6,000 for, because I'm buying now a pass to get through. The pass is $6,000 for the instrument. And based on the amount of usage that I use on the highway during the week, it's $30,000, right? So I pay $36,000 plus the $2,450. And I had to say to the lady, I said, look, this can't be a situation in Jamaica where our own Jamaicans are treating us this way. She says, well, I can't break policy. I said, I understand that, and I'm not asking you to break policy. But I want to say to the owners of the highway that in this day and age, when you have other means of payment, you really must sit back and think about whether or not you're doing the right thing to just hold people ransom if they have other forms of money to give you. That's one. Two, you really need to step up your customer service in the sales office at the Caymanas leg of the highway. Because at the end of the day, when another customer came in, they could recount to me that the way she knew I was inside the office, because when she walked out, she didn't have very nice things to say about me. As a matter of fact, she wanted me out of her office, which she thought was very unprofessional. And so I'm posting this simply because I don't know if anybody else has gone through the same experience. But if they have, I would suggest that the persons in charge of the highway take stock. Really try to use your discretion. We use this highway. It is a good investment. It is a joy to drive. But at the same time, you cannot treat people this way. And you should not allow people to treat people this way, right? I sat there for a good amount of time. And I want to thank the supervisor who eventually said, let her pay by credit.
Anyway, no one longer, that one no longer. Don't forget for Confan Jada Kingdom denying the thing here, but I will put the link in it, and don't forget to Confan Shenseea, Shade, Asian and Jada, and the situation with the toll business. Like I said, none of these entities should be in the possession of any foreigner. You know what I mean? And we know we don't run the air, so we not run the sea. Well, we don't, because we not on the wharf. I mean, I know this foolishness with the tour, but anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop the latest and dancehall news, music reviews, and gossip. That's